Hello, 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 all of my goblin farmer friends. Barnacle here, and welcome to episode 1 Farming on the Emerald Coast by CCS 101. A new start. So, we've just arrived in the town of Jay, Florida. We pretty much have our pickup truck, our old beater 1982 pickup truck with a dump bed, and we have big plans of creating a big contracting company here in the town of Jay, Florida, and helping out all the local farmers, building a name for ourselves, making some money, becoming a huge success, and we will see what we can do. I just realized that this is actually on the contract page. So here we are. Welcome to Jay, Florida. And from the previous Let's Play, we are basically stopping it a little bit early and restarting due to some of the... We had some pretty big problems throughout that play style, or that Let's Play, that we are going to basically go in the same sort of direction and, work our way up as a contractor. In this playthrough, obviously this is a start from scratch. We have 500,000. If you want to know about the reasons why and all that stuff, please check out episode A, or I don't know, episode 0, whatever I end up calling it, for pretty much a explanation of everything. But this is episode 1. So here's our pickup truck, the only thing we own. This old lady has been helping us out pretty good. She's, 40 years old, 1982. But she has a pretty new dump bed put on her. So, I mean, it's a few years old, so the paint is kind of aged. But anyway, we're here in town in Jay, Florida, and the we checked with the bank, and they actually have a contractor yard that we could purchase if we like it. And I think from the website, it looks pretty cool. I think that's something that we are going to go ahead and purchase. Just get up in town. We're, just 2 miles outside of town, so that'll be cool. We'll go check it out. We don't have any equipment. We're basically just coming from Virginia. We had to kind of, we burned ourselves out there in the old state of Virginia, so we thought maybe coming down to Florida's Panhandle region. The town is looking for a contractor that can kind of help out all the farmers. So we figured, hey, why not come down here, try to start a new business, and see what we can do. We'll work on buying some land. Maybe one day, getting this property over here to the right, which is pretty nice. I hear it's for sale. So, yeah, there's a for sale sign right there. So we could get a big farm eventually one day, but starting out now, we'll just be working contracts. Every town needs a good contractor that can help them out. We'll probably hire some people. I think they said it was this way. Oh yeah, the town is this way, so. So it is 8 a.m., the last day of August. There was the realtor. She said for us to just go check it out. And if we want it, the keys are ours. So here's a local John Deere dealer right here. They're open and ready to go. There's a workshop. We got gas station. We got a U-Haul. All kinds of stuff in town. Places to eat. Here's the bank right here, where we can go drop off our money for the property. And I think we'll be pretty happy here in town. I did hear from the local farm dealer that they do need a lot of help. So here's the building right here. Yep, Century 21 for sale. So this is pretty rough. The property's all overgrown. But it's pretty nice. Looks like we got 3 bays. We got a workshop in here. I don't think we can get in yet because we didn't go pay for it and get the keys, but seriously like overgrown though. But you know, we'll have to work that out. Maybe we'll have to borrow some tree cutters. I mean, the chainsaw will knock it down, but I don't know if we can get the stumps out or not. I mean, we got some low-lying areas that we need to fill in. So yeah, I think this is a good piece of property. It's right on the eastern side of town, just outside of town right here. Right on the edge of town. So I think we'll go ahead and purchase that. We'll stop by the bank and check that out, or whatever, and pay for this. I feel like some of my settings have changed. Save off. Automatic engine start off. Stop and go braking, I think I want on, right? I don't want the engine to start automatically, but I do want, when I push on the brake, for the car to go backwards. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, and then we also talked to the realtor about some property up here behind this contractor yard. Basically what I'm going to call it. And there's a piece of grass field up here for sale. This one right here on our right. I think she said there was a sign to mark it. Might be on the other road. Right next to the forest here, so it's perfect for us because there's a road right down to our contractor yard. And this field, if we go take a look at it, I mean, it's just grass, right? But for us, we know how lucrative grass can be. This can produce us some hay. We can cut the grass and turn it into silage. If we ever get a property where we need and end up having animals, we'll have hay and silage for them when they're ready to go. We'll have grass. We could use grass if we get sheep. It says it needs plowing, but we're only going to get 59% of the yield. So, oops. It's not a very good grass field. We can actually make it better. And then down here at the edge of the field, there is a little bit of 2 little small lots that would be a perfect place to put a put some silage bunkers and maybe a shed, a bale shed or something like that. Right here. So it looks like this lot here, and then this little lot up here, side by side. 2 little lots just outside of the old forest that was had a big forest fire, and everything is just starting to regrow back. But there's 2 little lots here, so those are potentially for sale for us if we want to go and buy them. But I'm definitely going to go down and get the contractor yard. Get that purchased from the bank. And we should be good to go to get our business started. kind of light traffic in this town. Isn't the bank right up here? Yeah. Well, I wonder if they'll charge me extra for hitting their light pole. Luckily, the bank just opened up. All right. Looks like I drove over the curb. Oh, and I have my turn signal on. All right, let me run in here and make a payment. And I'll see you guys in a second. So, I actually ended up purchasing both the contractor yard and that big grass field, all that property up there. The bank convinced me that it's much better to use their money to finance the property, and that way I can use the cash that we currently have to buy equipment as we need it. So I ended up taking out another $300,000 loan, so we have $500,000 in debt currently, but we also have $500,000 in cash with a little extra bump of $18,000 because the properties weren't really that much. So what we ended up picking up, which would not be in that screen, but will be in this screen, is we picked up this contractor yard here. So if we go here, I thought I bought those. Oh, well, I guess I'm buying them now. So now we'll have a little less than 500,000, but oh well, you get the point. All right, so we have this space here, our contractor yard, on this little road, which our big grass field spans both main roads coming in. We can either potentially buy more stuff. Up here is a sawmill, so if we ever get into woodworking, we always could potentially get out there into the forest and do some of that. And so here's where we will develop this as basically one piece of property here. And here is our grass field. And I think I was told that we could actually purchase, right here. We're going to go ahead and purchase from the town a soil survey of our grass field. So we're going to go ahead and do that. 79 samples, $7,900 plus $6,000 for them to do the survey of our property. But something that we need to do. And now we kind of pretty much know why our property is our grass field is not really super great, right? It's silty clay. At least almost 2/3 of it's silty clay. And then we have some nice loamy area down here, so that's good. But that's what happens when you're in a low-lying properties, right? Not much above sea level, if at all, right? So there's that. Our field is 7.52 hectares. How much is that in acreage? Because, I don't really know. Isn't it like 2 times or 2.5 times or something? Does it tell us on this? Nope. So we're 30% loam and 69%, basically 70% silty clay. Alrighty. So we'll work on that after we develop it. Maybe we'll plow it in and get some good fertilizer and lime in there, increase the nitrogen levels. And let's see what that actually looks like. Our pH is not too bad. And our nitrogen is kind of low, but it might be actually not too bad for grass. So we'll see how that goes. Our yield, no yield. Seed rate. All right. So there we are. So let's get back to our house. Our house. Get back to our yard and go check it out. Get your motor running. All right. And to the left. All right. Off character. Oh, turn signal's on. Just like I leave on my motorcycle all the time. Always leave the turn signal on. Of course, if we were inside the truck, it'd be going click, 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 click. Oop, not that road. This road. All right, let's go check it out. Turn the truck off. Can't afford the gas. Okay, yeah, we can, but... So we have $472,000 to play with. So what I'm thinking over here is maybe we put in a shed, you know, a garage that faces, that we come out this way, put our driveway out to the road here, so that way we can pull out of there and go up to our field as we need to. Think that is potentially a good idea. We could also sort of make a whatever U-shaped driveway or whatever you want to call it through here. Let's go inside and check out our building. Open the door. Let's open our garage doors. Let some natural light in. Oh, I forgot to advance the time. Let me do that. 3. Okay, so here we go. We have a lift that is operational. As you see. Pretty cool. We have our workshop area right here. We have storage, whatever. So this will be our garage bay. Probably keep our trucks and stuff in here. I don't know. We got a workshop trigger there, so we can repair and repaint. Or not repaint, but we can repair. Here we can turn on the lights. So we got interior lights, and even more exceptional, we have exterior lights out here. And I think that is crazy amazing. All right, and then our property, again, comes out this way. And sort of comes diagonally, like over here back to the road. So we could obviously put in another driveway entrance like through here. So we can come in from that end or this end. That end is like kind of sharp to get into the field, so I'd like to have a little bit better entrance. And then maybe actually split the road off so we could go either way, and maybe have it come around the back side of this building, right, and then meet up with the exit over here. So these two exits, and then we can lead up either way. So I think we'll eventually get that graded in at some point, and we'll see how that goes. All right, let's see if we can't get some work started. So we have some fertilizing contracts available. Fertilizing. Oh yeah, Evelyn. Spraying for Gianna. Does Gianna have a fertilizing contract too? Gianna doesn't have any fertilizing. Ooh, a lot of fertilizing. So I think the smart thing to do here is that all we can get? I think the smart thing to do here would be to take this spraying contract on field 31 for details on. Cost of material, we won't need to do that. Usage, we're not going to borrow the stuff. So 2,500 liters of herbicide for this contract. And then 31. So let's take 31, the herb contract. And then I think we actually should go buy ourselves a sprayer. And that could be our first purchase. And then maybe we rent the equipment from one of these guys. Oh, slurry. We could use slurry. That's kind of a good idea. Sheila. Adrian. Adrian's got a Voltra. Sheila's got a Voltra. Josiah's got the Massey. Is that a Massey or a McCormick? That's definitely a Massey. This might be a McCormick. Maybe we'll rent this one. 2,400 from that guy. Oh, she's only charging 505. So actually, maybe we do Evelyn's contract because we really only want to borrow the tractor. So we could get this Dude's Far. I think it's a Dude's Far. We won't really need the slurry stuff. And that's probably a pretty good deal. So let's go ahead and borrow that. Borrow her items. So active and leased. And then we got 9 and 31. Let's see what else is close. 7, 13, 17, 26, 28, 30. So 31 is over here. 7's here right across from there. So we could pick that one up for spraying. Or not spraying, but fertilizing, right? So 9 is fertilizing. So 7 is also fertilizing. So we'll accept that. All right. Now let's go to the store and see what we can get. We also need to go down to get it filled. Sprayer filled. Down at... what's this place down here? Like, okay. Agrichem or something down here. Is that down here? No. Where was Agrichem? Here? No, metal recyclers. I'm sure it's down here. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Agrichem's got liquid fertilizer and herbicide. So by buying a liquid fertilizer sprayer, we also get the ability to use fertilizer, so we can solve 2 contract issues with 1 tractor. So, back here, let's go into the shop. Oh, let's go to the shop first and see what we can get. Oh, we made it. So, yeah, we got to do something about our entrance here. Make it a little wider. How are we going to get some big trucks and stuff in here? Oh, there's a house for sale right across the street. Maybe we could actually buy the house right across the street. That would be convenient for us. Wonder how much that is. Let's go to the John Deere dealer and check it out. So, here's a workshop. Here's the equipment that we're going to borrow. John Deere dealer did say we could borrow some of their equipment, but, you know, we don't really need to do that. Yeah, so... Wow, look at this Dudes Far. That's nice. The Dudes Far Warrior, the 8280. Man, this thing's nice. I want to keep it for myself. Jeez. Let's go into the shop and talk to, what's his name? Chris? And see what we can get. Oh, yeah, he's here. He's got his BMW here. I think this guy makes too much money. All right, let's see what he's got there. Still no sales that are going to help us. I wish the borrowed equipment actually showed up under leased. I'd like to check that tractor out. Well, we could actually look at it. Dudes Far 8280. Dudes Far. Valtra Series 7. Right here. 8280. That's pretty nice. The Warrior. 287 horsepower. Cool. All right, so we need a sprayer. So a sprayer that will do herbicide and fertilizer and anhydrous ammonia, apparently. So that's good. We could pick up this Kubota pack. So this does 7,500 plus an additional 5,000. What's that? 7, 12, 12,5. This does 15,000 liters. Oh, and there's a John Deere sprayer too. For 52.5. That one only does 3,600. I think we take these guys with the the extra tank, and so let's go ahead and get those. We're going to. I think we're just going to keep it plain with no decals until we know for sure what type of tractors we're going to own. We could make it Pottinger colors because I think we're going to buy a bunch of Pottinger grass equipment. Is that good there? Extra large, standard? Yep. Extra large. And then this guy. 28 meters, 24. I think we're just going to go with 18 meters for now. No decals. Extra large capacity. Weed spot spraying. With this configuration, each nozzle sprayer will only turn on while there are actual weeds below the nozzle. With that, you may use 90% less herbicide, reducing costs. Yes, thank you very much for $39,000. Yeah, well, okay, maybe it's not the best, but we're just gonna go black for now, because you know what they say. Oh my God. None. Extra large. Black. Block. All right. Not least. Purchase, please. We would like to buy this. Thank you. And we need to go get it filled up. Thanks, Chris. We'll see you again when you have something on sale that we actually want. 74,000 for a sprayer. Oof. We better do a lot of spraying contracts to make up that money. All right, let's get in here. Start this baby up. Oh, it's so much want to use slurry. Yeah, and I just knocked that over. Because, you know, Joe doesn't know how to drive. Get your motor running. Beep, 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 beep. All right, so AgriChem was out of town. Down to the south, huh? Let's drive on down there. Take a tour of the town. And the fields and the surrounding area. Look at this. Dude's Far is pretty. Dude's Far Warrior. Nice. Also, out of character. OOC. We will not, in any sort of fashion, get any collectibles in this series. So no collectibles at all, even though I know where the golden nugget is for $2 million. We could get a total of $5 million if we collect all of the collectibles. Collect the collectibles. $5 million. Could use it. I like how in Farm Sim 22, all currency exchanges are identical. So 5 million euros, $5 million, 5 million pounds, 5 million yen, whatever, 5 million what's in Russia? Rubles? Rubles? Not rupees. I think rupees is India. Rubles. Oh, we're only 7 miles from Sentry. That's nice. Let's just go over the bridge, but AgriChem down here. This away. So this is a nice grass field too, right here on the left, or the right, I mean. Right across from the biggest field in the game. So I was thinking about purchasing this one too, but too far from our shop to manage. So I think for now, it's good what we have going on. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up a tractor for half price. Hopefully something good will come up. And not something with only like one tractor in the entire game, like the Landini or something. Or a bunch of Antonio Carraro tractors that max out at 92 horsepower. I wouldn't mind using Kubotas, but the problem with the Kubotas also is that here's metal recyclers in case you want to drop off some iron. Where's AgriChem? No, down further. This is the grain. I think that's a grain place. Obviously. I don't remember what that one was. The BGA is up here. It's like it's not loading in, but it's right there to our right. You can see the classic domes of the digestate tanks. So I think if we do a lot of these spraying contracts, fertilizing contracts now, when we get to production, like harvesting of these materials, then we should have better yield. And then I think what'll happen is then we will not be short. So let's hope that's the way it works out. So AgriChem right here on our right. I think we can go in this way. Nope. I missed the road one further back. So we have our tanks right here. We have a fertilizer tank and an herbicide tank. Let's fill up the front tank first. Liquid fertilizer. Fill up the bank tank. So 12,500 liters of fertilizer. Look at all these little sprayers going on over here. All right, we came in that little one. We needed to come in this one. All right, so now we just need to figure out where the heck we're going. So we want to do field 9 and field 7. Oh, we're right here, so we can shoot across there, go up there. Perfect. Perfect. Let's roll. All the fields look so nice right now in August. Everything on the map is for sale. All the farmers. It's just because they don't have any help. Hopefully we'll be able to help them out. Maybe we'll get some discounts on the land that they're selling if they don't want to use it and we do a good job for them. Maybe they'll give us a little discount. That would be nice. As we're cruising along, up here is another area that we may be interested in buying in the future. This is on the left here with the 2 lighted bunker silos is, I believe, compost. I suppose we could use them for silage, but I think they're currently set up as a compost storage. So there's a nice little, oh, it's just some solar panels there. A nice little 2-car shed, which matches our contractor yard, so that's good. And I think these are set up for compost. So might be something we want to consider in the future. And we are going to do these 2 spraying contracts. What I'm probably going to do is just start the spraying contract, or maybe I'll fast forward it. I don't want these episodes to be too long, but I like talking a lot, so it's kind of hard for me to cut that all out. So brakes would be good. Turn left. And then field 9 and field 7. So I'll probably speed these up, and then this will probably be the end of episode 1. It's a little bit of a slow start, but we're getting things labeled out or loaded out. Probably off camera, I will do the landscaping or whatever that we need to do for those 2 lots that we bought. Just FYI, I'm not going to be charging myself for painting and landscaping. Buildings, yes, but painting and landscaping, no. I think that's a stupid expense. Fold. So if I do any of that, I'll let you guys know what I did. Well, I'll probably keep the numbers in the... I don't know. I'll probably keep them in. I don't think I'm going to, like, erase them out, but... Alright. B to start. And then we're going to do this field right across the thing. And so probably I will just fast forward all of this. Alright, I'll see you when I'm done. Alrighty. So already, if you guys were watching it all in the video, you can see in the mini map that precision farming and everything is working better. We literally doing both fields just used barely 21% of our fertilizer. So that's all working the way it's supposed to. The mini map is highlighting the way it was supposed to. Last time I don't think it was even doing that. So if we look at oh, I didn't install field calculator. So it'd have been cool to see how much were we supposed to use. All right, so we've completed a little bit of a problem. I don't remember which one of these two contracts was for the one we leased the equipment. Oh, we could tell from the number. So we can't turn this one in, but we can turn this one in. Right, see? Right here, lease equipment fee. So, but we can complete this one, get our money, and then we should take some more fertilizing contracts. We can only have one more at a time, though. So what's close to where we are? We're on field 7. Right? We're here. What's kind of close to where we are? Some low numbers. 11, 15. 17 seems big. 37. 13 and 17 seem pretty big. Yeah, 17. The numbers are really not in any sort of order. Where's 13's right here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 11, 10, 9, 7. So, okay, they're in some kind of order. 13 maybe we could do. Since we're right here, we can probably get back, turn around, get back on the road, and then come up here and do this. However, we will take that contract in the next episode. So, I'm going to stop the time now until we start up the next episode. I appreciate you guys. I hope you're enjoying it. I think this playthrough is actually going to be a lot better. It seems like everything is appearing to be working. Ultimately, we'll find out when we get to doing the harvesting contracts. But I think, like I said before, if we do the contracts where we've fertilized and increased the yield at least up to like 100%, right? So I think if we come over here, we can see that this yield is at 59%. If we come over here, the yield is now at, well, pretty much the same amount, but 61%. But I think that we'll have to check on that. So I think I'm going to write down which fields that we've done so we can keep track and then see if it makes a difference. But that is my expectation. So, again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you don't mind that we're starting over. Please leave some comments down in the description below the video what you guys think. If you've witnessed any of the contracting problems, I think maybe we figured it all out, and maybe it was a mod issue. I don't know. Before we take any plowing contracts, I'm definitely going to have to go get the other plow that I don't have in here, because I'm not going to use a 2-meter plow. And then I also think I'm going to get... There's a modded plow that's like 15 meters or something for the bigger fields. So that'll save us 3 passes, right? So that will increase our... or whatever, at least 2 passes, right? So it'll increase our time down in half. So instead of 3 hours, it'll only be an hour and a half. So, you know, yay for me. So, and then that's if we don't hire 2 workers at the same time, which we may do. And we can work on the smaller contracts. So, all right, I hope you guys are liking it. And I'll see you in episode 2. All right, take care.